rugged landscapes, and lush rainforests. Geothermal activity and towering glaciers. Marsupials and colorful fish.
Distinctly different geographic regions, but each one unique in its beauty and its history and just the splendor and wonder of it all.
What will you discover about Australia and New Zealand?
At Ayers Rock at sunset. The colors of the rock changed every 2 minutes, and it was incredible.
This scuba diving trip I had out at the Great Barrier Reef, that was something I had been wanting to do for quite a while and just had to do it. And loved every minute of it.
But Australia is home to more than just the outback and the Great Barrier Reef. Melbourne, on the Yarra River, is one of the country's great cities. Adelaide was founded as a planned capital for a freely settled British province by Colonel William Light in 1836. Sydney, with its iconic harbour, has a colourful history and some of the best surfing in Australia.
Definitely wanted to see the Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. He's going to do the climb on Tuesday, so he's kind of excited.
The Sydney Opera House is home to 1,500 performances each year. The structure is supported by 588 concrete piers, sunk over 80 feet into the harbour and seafloor below.
Oh, it's gorgeous. You know, you hear about it all of your life, and then when you actually see it, it's just awesome.
You've seen one playhouse, you've seen them all. But that's not the case here. This is the Sydney Opera House. Fabulous, fabulous.
A home-hosted meal is an opportunity to meet with a typical Australian family to learn a bit about local life.
That's beautiful. Where are you from? From Michigan.
We're from a state called Michigan. It looks like this.
That is the state.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're all from Michigan.
Yeah. Got your entree here, some very authentic Australian bruschetta. So in rugby, they throw it, two-handed throw, or a one-handed underarm, but it's always backwards, which is kind of weird. Run forwards, throw backwards, run forwards, throw backwards. Wait till we get to cricket.
Only through trips like this, where we're not just sightseeing, where we're actually meeting the people and appreciating the culture, is where there will be true understanding.
Enjoy yourself.
Venture off the beaten path to explore Australia's unique landscapes.
It's in the Cooper Valley that you find the centrepiece of the last remnant of the oldest surviving rainforest in the world.
Daintree National Park is known for its exceptional biodiversity, habitat, and rare species.
And here in the Cooper Valley is the world's richest concentration of primitive flowering plant families found anywhere on the planet. So this is where it all began. There's over 1,000 different species of tree in the upper canopy here. It's incredibly diverse.
We had a wonderful experience here in the rainforest. We had a guide, his name was Neil, and he taught us so many things. He has lived in the rainforest for 24 years and knows so much about plants and animals and their interrelationships.
This is also habitat to Australia's largest snake, the amethystine python, and they can get to 28 feet And it just so happens that their favourite meal is spectacled flying fox. But it's not an easy matter for a big snake to grab a flying mammal.
900 miles east of Australia lies New Zealand. Its culture derives mostly from the indigenous Maori people and the early European settlers. The North Island is known for its lush rainforest and geothermal activity.
We'll just stop here.
Tui, yeah, beautiful voice.
The depth of the crater here is about 2 metres, the water depth at the bottom, cold throughout. But what's floating on here is called a zola. It's a floating fern. One, two, three. Echo!
Rotorua is known for thermal activity.
All right, just a small little cavity, all right, and I'll just put the probe in there.
Oh my word.
We're sitting on about 208 Fahrenheit.
Oh, that's good. That feels good.
It's the world's largest geyser-like feature.
This geyser is called Inferno Crater. Over a 38-day cycle, the water temperature changes from 95 to 184 degrees Fahrenheit. Waimangu Valley is the only hydrothermal system whose origin can be traced to an exact date, the 1886 eruption of Mount Tarawera.
This is not geothermal activity, this is a whole geothermal area. And everything you look at, you see bubbles all over coming from underneath. Just amazing. It's just like another world.
Well, they say when you're in a place that feels really special, you call it a thin place, where you're closer to the spirits. It feels like that here.
New Zealand's history is deeply rooted in the Maori culture, which still thrives at this middle school. It's traditional in the Maori culture to greet one another by pressing nose and forehead together.
The respect for the culture and for the music and for the language is, I don't see anything like that in the United States.
Wow, it's just so amazing. It's so fun to see the kids excited about their work and just seem to be so tuned into everything. They're really fun to watch.
We're more interested in really learning about a country, learning about its culture, than just kind of sitting on a bus and watching the sights.
This trip has opened up my eyes about this part of the world, and I do plan to come back and see more.
Immerse yourself in the culture and natural beauty of the South Pacific in a journey down under.